Everybody's panicking right now. Everybody's panicking about the quarterback spot. But you know what? I've been telling you this for months. For months. I've been telling you guys this cornerback position is a huge problem. No one wanted to listen. You guys just wanted to keep sipping your Kool-Aid. But anyway, the guy I wanted to focus on today is C.J. Smith, second-year cornerback, undrafted out of North Dakota State, former teammate of Carson Wentz. And, yeah, he's been getting a little bit of praise from the coaching staff.
C.J. Smith had a really good practice today. He's working with the ones. What are some of the things that he's done to stand out to you?
Just consistency. He's still a young player. He has made some plays so far, and we need corners that can make plays. But I think all the guys have made plays. It's just they need to be consistent. When you play corner, if you make one mistake, it can be, it can be a touchdown, it can be a ball over your head, and you can spoil 3 good plays in a row. So from that whole group, CJ included, we need consistency. Very encouraged by him. He's doing a good job.
Let's hear from Doug Peterson now, who says that C.J. Smith is in the mix at that cornerback spot.
Seeing how now, this time of year, how they will play out and how they will fit into our offense going into the regular season.
It looks like C.J. Smith got some work with the ones. Is he in the mix there at cornerback?
Yeah, again, one of our young players. Excited to see him in camp, and now that we get the pads on, I thought he did a nice job yesterday. He's physical, and he again a second-year player coming in and having a lot of confidence in his ability, and we'll see where he's at as we keep going.
Any updates on injuries too?
So one of the main reasons why I'm bringing up C.J. Smith, well, free agent acquisition Patrick Robinson's been kind of stinking up the joint.
Patrick Robinson said yesterday he was 25% where we wanted to be.
Yeah, I mean the way our defense was yesterday, that might have been a high number for. If you'd asked me where we were yesterday, it probably would have been a lower percentage than that. We didn't have a good practice yesterday, but I like the way the guys came out today and competed. It was a lot of red zone work, which shrinks the field a little bit, but it's also tough to defend. And I thought the guys bounced back from yesterday, Patrick included.
All right, some things I want to show you guys right from the jump about C.J. Smith. Look at how instinctive he is. Look at him jump on that quick slant. And this is something I saw a lot from him last preseason, jumping the underneath stuff. And I like to see that. And this is why. If you guys have been watching my account the last couple months, I've been stressing how I'm worried about the quick passing game of opposing offenses. If the Eagles cannot stop the quick passing game, then their defensive line, all that talent that they have is moot. Because you can't pressure the quarterback if he gets the ball out in 3 seconds. Well, if C.J. Smith is a guy that naturally plays well on routes that's less than 10 yards, on, say, crosses or slants or quick out routes, stuff like that, well, C.J. Smith should be in the game. Because on deeper stuff, well, you're going to have the safety help over the top, coupled with the fact that you're going to get pressure from the defensive line. Now, let's not drink the Kool-Aid too much on C.J. Smith. Let's remember a lot of those plays that you just saw were in the 3rd and 4th quarter of last year's preseason. But here's what I do want to say. I want him to get every single opportunity to potentially win a starting job. And here's what I mean by that. Week 1 of the preseason, sure, if you want Patrick Robinson, Jalen Mills, and Ron Brooks to be your top 3, fine, whatever. But C.J. Smith, and even Aaron Grimes too, these guys better get snaps with the first team. Week 2 of the preseason, I want C.J. Smith and Aaron Grimes to be the starters. I want to see what these guys can do. Alright? I'm pushing the limits on these guys. Throw them out in the fire. See how they handle themselves. And, now let's move on to the regular season, right? The first month of the year is pretty much like a trial period for a lot of these teams. You're mixing and matching, trying to find out which lineup works best. And a lot of the time, you'll see the undrafted guys that emerge, the late round picks that emerge. You'll see them emerge late in the season, like week 8, week 9, week 10. So while C.J. Smith might not start week 1 or even week 5 or week 6, week 7, maybe by week 8, week 9, he might be a starter. And by the end of the year, who knows? Maybe you have something. We shall see.